Alright guys, here we go. Round 3, 2022 Mag 7 Off-Road Racing Series. Smoking Rabbit GP up in Bandon, Oregon. Out of the gate here, not too bad of a start. Top 3. Up. Into second. That easy. So we had a bunch of weather. Some mist, a little bit of rain. A little less dusty this year. But the grass is slippery and I'm not feeling that comfortable. As you can see, I get past for third there. You can see another guy coming up on my inside here. I believe this is Jason. Yeah, there he goes. Jason riding like a madman. Look at him go. Oh man, it's so exciting. So good to be back racing dirt bikes. For those of you that follow the channel, you know I had a little get off in April that damaged my elbow a little bit. Pretty much over that. I also had carpal tunnel release surgery in late April, early May. So this is my first real race back since that. I still had pretty high expectations, but I know my fitness is down. But yeah, so this is round 3 of Mag 7, but it's actually the opening round because the rounds 1 and 2 in Shed, Oregon were postponed due to weather. Got a lot of rain in June, so they postponed it until I think August, maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to double check that for sure. But yeah, these guys up front, man. Top 3. I think I'm in 4th right now. These guys are kind of smoking me right now. I'm going as fast as I feel comfortable going this early in the race. Jason's right in front of me, and he's riding pretty aggressive. He's moving. When I'm close enough to him, you can see that that back end looks like it's just swapping all over the place. Yeah, my plan here after he passed me was, oh man, he's gonna end up in the bushes and I'll just pass him back there, but that didn't work out for me. Getting into some traffic right off the bat. This guy gets off a different road, I'm not sure which one, but get hung up behind him a little bit. And, it's early in the race and he's racing his race, man. There you go, he makes room when he can. Appreciate that. But as you can tell, man, those top guys are gone already. You see kind of glimpses of them every once in a while. I think they actually get a little hung up with traffic themselves. See here, I get to catch up to them a little bit, keep them in my sights. Ah yes, there they are. Jason's gonna be the star of the show on this lap. Actually, only saw him for maybe the first half of the lap, and that was it. But I tell you, some of these muddy spots really got the best of me, both on Saturday and Sunday's race. I struggled with the mud. Definitely think I've got the wrong tire for this. Of course, I'm running the Tusk Recon Hybrid, a tire that I've always said I've loved, but I've found its limits when it comes to mud. Typically, you don't find a lot of mud this time of year in the Mag 7 series. But yeah, might be time to look for another tire. So yeah, getting to ride with these guys for a little bit. Again, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm in 3rd or 4th. I really have no idea where I'm at. We're shooting for top 5 today, simply because, you know, after the surgeries and the injury, I wasn't really sure where I was going to fit in, especially from a fitness standpoint. So just wanted to be competitive and, you know, really not good through this section. This whole part of the woods I wasn't very good at. But again, the guys slowed up and let me catch up again, getting right back on Jason's rear wheel. I kept thinking he was going to end up in the bushes, and I'd see him digging his bike out, and I'd pass him, and he'd catch me late in the race like he always does. Oh, there goes that back wheel again. I just felt like I saw a lot of that. He was riding aggressive. He was riding good, man. I was a little bummed that he beat me so bad. Yeah, I did. The GoPro doesn't record for the whole race, so I just upload a lap at a time. I'll probably do maybe the second lap. I doubt I'll do the third lap because I don't have all of the third lap. But just to let you know, Jason does end up going on to win this one. Congratulations to him. See, he made another little mistake there. Got it. And he was riding hard and aggressive. I'm just kind of biding my time, and just didn't work out in my favor this time. Yeah, the guy that got second, I'm not sure. I don't know him very well, but congrats to him too. I had nothing for those guys. Both those guys pretty much handed it to me. I ended up third on the day, which I was happy with, really happy with. With the conditions being not quite what any of us expected for it to be moist and nice, but had some minor bike issues with the rear shock on the bike. About 3/4 of the way through the first lap. Struggled with that a little bit, but I don't think it would have made any difference. I didn't, like I said, I didn't have anything for these guys. Yeah, the grass, I just didn't trust it. With it being wet, I didn't have any confidence going fast in the grass. I think everybody else got their confidence quicker than I did as far as charging in the grass. And I think that's from going down a couple times at last year's race when it was dry, and just the grass surprised me. Sometimes it feels like there was a lot of traction in there, and other times there isn't. But definitely props to the Mag 7 organizers, all the track workers, all the guys that go put out all the effort to make these events possible for us. I really appreciate having a place to go ride my dirt bike that isn't just my local trails that I ride all the time. I've always said the dirt biking community is one of the better groups of people you can meet. Aren't too many dirt bike riders that I don't like, I'll tell you that for sure. And this 40 amateur class in particular, I don't know, I just feel like I know all these guys. We're all here for the same reasons, man. We love riding our dirt bikes, we love the sport, we love the family aspect of the sport. Yeah, it's just a good time. Every time I catch up with Jason, it just takes no time at all for him to pull away from me. He was definitely determined today. yeah, Jason told me he had some family here today with him that he was kind of riding for, so I can definitely see where the dedication came from. Ah, yeah, there goes that back end again. Unfortunately, Jason also had a little crash that made it so he was unable to race on Sunday. So that was kind of a bummer. But at the same time, it let me get second instead of third, so I appreciate that, Jason. Shout out to my buddy Randy Cox. He's got a YouTube channel. You'll have to go check it out. He came out and raced today. His first Mag 7 race. He's raced some OMRA stuff and some AMA hair scramble stuff, but this is his first Mag 7. I think he had some fun. The course was brutal, I think. I don't know. I didn't ever get a real good flow going on it. I feel like everybody was going faster because there was less dust and the acceleration and braking bumps got built up, and they were, I don't know, I felt like they were brutal. This is one of the, I think it's one of the Dunnings. Him and his brother raced this event, and I've raced him before here. I think last year's video he makes an appearance in. Yeah, he was on it today too. He makes a mistake here, which kind of gives me a little easy way by. But I think towards late in the race, I think he was catching me. I was lucky to get third, because I think both fourth and fifth were running faster than I was late in the race. This is one of my favorite tracks to come to. They've got a huge field cleared out that you can park RVs or whatever you want. This is the first year I've camped so I can make both rounds. I just had a good time. It was fun, nice, peaceful, everything you could ever want. Yeah, it's somewhere around here that I'm noticing that my rear shock isn't quite right. The bike really doesn't want to turn anymore, it just wants to go straight. Although I don't know exactly what's wrong. I know something isn't quite right. So you'll see me looking behind me a little bit more just because I know I'm not going that fast, but I really don't want to crash, right? This goes on for, I don't know, I kind of fight the bike for about, I don't know, 3/4 of a lap or so before I kind of figure it out and adapt to the fact that the shock's not working right. There's no real damping up or down. It's like riding a pogo stick more than anything. But if I stand up, position my body a little more towards the back of the bike, it made a huge difference. And the shock didn't bug me nearly so much. Other than the traction aspect of it, I just couldn't get power to the ground very well, so the back end was just kind of hopping. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hey, apologies to that guy. I don't know who you are, man. I don't usually make risky passes like that, but for some reason, I'm still thinking I got to keep the top guys in my sights. So I'm trying to run with those guys. They're already gone, obviously, but yeah, that was an aggressive pass I really didn't need to make. I don't think he went down. I don't think it's kind of a no harm, no foul thing, but I definitely clipped his bars a little bit there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just so excited for racing this year. I don't know. I don't feel as strong as I did last year, but I'm just excited to be back riding my dirt bike. I've got to say I was really proud of myself on this one, just because a little bit of bike issues and obviously wanting to run with those front guys, but I didn't have their pace. I just kind of was able to play it smart, just kind of manage the race. I really want to race the whole series this year and just try to get some decent points every round. Don't get me wrong, I want to win them all, but that's probably never going to happen. But I sure do enjoy trying. Even with the shock, I did race on Sunday, and I'll have some video of that coming up too. I can only edit so fast. But yeah, I made a few adjustments to the fork. The fork was actually down on pressure by about 18 psi, I think, from the elevation and the temperature changes. So that certainly didn't help the issues I was having with the back of the bike. But yeah, on Sunday I added some air to the front to help balance the bike out a little bit. Just stood up more and it was fine. Definitely didn't slow me down any. These downhills were just crazy. They were downhill. There was, I mean, I know the GoPro just doesn't do it justice, but they're downhill and they're chopped out. Not quite so bad on this lap. By the end of the race, these things are pretty choppy. Yet there was still some dust, even with all the rain and mist we had, there was still some dust. But this is nothing compared to the dust that I ate on Sunday. Yeah, these downhills were crazy. You could carry so much speed through them, but in this first lap, you weren't really sure where all the turns were going to be, so definitely proceed with caution for me. Yeah, kind of missed that one. But sometimes you got to do that so you'll remember it on the next lap. But anyhow, I think that's about all the talking I'm going to do on this one. So, enjoy the last 10 minutes without having to listen to me. Until the next one, I'm out.